The most consumed foods in the world. When asked, what is the most popular food in the world? You may think random things, such as chips or fish. While both are eaten a great deal, they're actually not the most popular among people worldwide. In this list, we compiled a delicious list of foods around the world that are eaten the most. Remember, all foods here may be consumed more in certain nations over others. However, they are totaled from worldwide numbers. With that said, here are the 8 most consumed food in the world today. Pasta. You can ask most Americans, and there is guarantee that most of them eat pasta in their lives. Even those who have a strict diet were once a pasta eater for sure. Pasta is an Italian staple food that has reached worldwide popularity and has invaded other continents like Asia and America. Pasta is the most consumed food in the world. Although it may not be a staple food in other continents, pasta seems to be liked for a great lunch or dinner. Pasta refers to anything made from flour, wheat flour, grass flour and more. The types of pasta cooking also come in diversified methods and ingredients in the mixture. This means that you may have assumed that noodle meal you ate was just a random soup, but it very well could have been a type of pasta. Rice. Yes, rice comes in the second position of the most consumed food in the world. This is not a surprise, since most Asian countries have rice as their staple food. With billions living in the area, naturally things would get eaten a great deal. We're talking about regions such as China, India, Indonesia, Singapore, and Malaysia, all of which are widely known for their wide range of rice cooking, from plain rice to steamed rice and more. It is in fact a historical food. Agricultural countries own some of the largest rice fields in the world, that obtaining a good quality rice is definitely easy in these regions. What's more, any flavor you boil with your rice will create a great aroma as the result of infusion. Today, brown rice and black rice are marketed in Western society due to its many benefits for health. The Japanese use sticky rice to make their authentic sushi, and for some Asians, there is nothing quite like rice to become an alternative choice of their staple food. Pizza. Regardless of how you top your pizza, this food is one of the most eaten dishes in the world. Coming all the way from Italy, pizza can actually be eaten for any meal. Yes, breakfast pizzas are a thing. The toppings are varied in terms of ingredients, and it is one of the most modified foods in the world. 13% of Americans eat pizza daily, not to mention other countries outside the States that have made pizza as their snacks. From calzone to Neapolitan, pizza is just as famous as ice cream in the dessert row. It is a fact that Americans alone consume 300 slices per day, on average. Pizza was once a royal dish that would only be served during formal occasions. Today, it is the people's food. You can top it with berries, or just mushrooms, and bacon, and cheese. Really, you can eat it with anything, even without tomato sauce. The easiness and the quick delivery may be the reason why pizza gained popularity, like a rocket ship into space. Chicken. Oh yes, from chicken noodle soup to things like chicken sandwiches. People consume chicken over all available poultry. The basic ingredient is chicken meat, and that is it. Meaning you can do whatever with it, making it a universal food that can be consumed at any time. As people began to be more concerned about their health, chicken really began to take over the dining table. Over the 15 years alone, chicken consumption rose. Funny enough, it had all years prior to. Now, as surprising as it may seem, chicken is in first place on the list of favorite meats, even before beef. It is not certain whether chicken has more delicious taste, or is it just that chicken is less expensive than beef, more often than not. As a popular product chicken is, so it is used with anything. You can cook it for any meal as well. Moreover, chicken is healthier than red meat. As a better option from a health and finance perspective, people turn to chicken for various meals and buy a lot of it at local stores. Lest we forget, the fast food chains offer chicken too. Eggs. As a product of chicken, of which we will never know came first or second, the egg is the most popular food that comes in a shell originally. It is by far one of the most eaten foods in the world. The idea to make a simple scrambled egg, or eggs Benedict for breakfast, is what makes it very popular to people. From east to west, people use eggs as their food ingredients for multiple dishes. Not to mention, it is a popular baking ingredient for things like cake and brownies. Due to the wide use of eggs, plus the benefits it provides, the egg ranks as one of the most useful foods to have in your home. It seems that any meal could use some form of it in some way. With it being a good source of protein, there is always a use for it, for any diet. There are people with egg allergies. But despite this, the egg has managed to retain its popularity among humans. Animals hunt eggs from various animals as a source of nutrients too. This means that in the end times, we will kill the next door neighbor's cat if we have to. Mr. McFluffins had it coming.